Hello everyone, this is Saxy Jojo, and today we're playing a new game called Blank. Well, new to you guys. Me and a friend were playing it, who's with me right now. Say hi.
Yo!
Yeah, she's a dude. I kid. We were playing it earlier, just for the funs of it, and it turned out to be like really epic and way cooler than we expected. So up until like level 3, we know what's going on. That's about it. We didn't really
Level
get that
3,
far.
like character level? Like there's not different levels?
Oh, yeah, character level.
I
We only
gotcha.
got into 3. And so, it was really clutch time till then. But
it's awesome.
it is awesome. We hope you enjoy it. And if you're wondering about Mirage Noir, I may or may not continue it. It really depends. There's a lot of reading and less choice making than I thought, which upsets me. But enough about that. Let's start up Blank. It's thinking.
It's still thinking.
It's a thinking.
Stop thinking.
Going slower. We might have to turn off video.
Oh, right.
Going slower. ...
So, here you lie alone, exhausting whatever precious time you have left. ... How pitiful. This world is dying, girl. Even now, the darkness eats away at the very fabric of creation. The so-called guardians you praise have neglected their duties and left you all to rot. Soon, all will be lost. But should you act now and awaken, you may still have a chance to escape this evil. Arise, Vita.
Vegeta.
Or as we like to call her, Vegeta.
We give all the characters significant names because we can.
Yeah, we're cool like that. Leave this place before the void consumes you.
Sounds familiar. Hashtag Mirage Noir.
Oh my gosh. ... up my head. I should go outside and clear my thoughts. I've burned enough daylight as it is. I mean, what were you doing? Sleeping in?
Hashtag hibernation.
Every time I see her, like, face in the little character, it doesn't look nearly as scary as it does when you see her face in the chat.
Just super angry. Just hates the world.
Grr, grumpy grr.
Let's see. Do we read the books?
I mean, we can read the books. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to us when we read them, but someone might be able to make sense of it.
The Guardians. Would you like to read? Sure, we'll read this, because I don't remember if we actually read this particular book or not. Eons ago, it was believed the world we live in was but a blank slate, an empty canvas for architects to claim as their prize. As centuries passed, two ancient deities took an interest in this desolate space and began molding it into a land they would call home. These two would later become known to us as Luminax, the Lightbringer, and Sonovox, the Songweaver, the guardians of Transect. Okay, that makes
A lot of sense for stuff they don't know about yet.
That means we have to go read the other books, because now this information actually made everything else relevant and makes sense to a degree.
Alright, we should read the book we got out of the thing, though, even though we know what it says, just so everybody else knows.
Oh yeah, I forgot I just opened the chest. It's just a habit at this point.
Yeah, you just go to every chest and try to steal everything in these chests. Like, come on.
Everything. I will steal everything.
Walking up into strangers' homes, being like, "You got some stuff in your chest?"
Hey, friendo. Don't mind me, just gonna ride through your stuff. Alright, if you're reading this, then you're probably feeling a little bit rusty. That's understandable, considering that you're such a deep sleeper. Still, it wouldn't be fair if you were left in the dark about all of this. Allow me to shed some light for you, Vegeta.
Vegeta!
Movement keys. Additional keys. Oh, and you should also know that there isn't any kind of autosave feature here. If you want to save, you'll have to do it from the menu screen.
I want a petition for an autosave feature in this game.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man. I feel like we're gonna regret this like later on when we need autosave and we forget to save because we just don't do it because we expect the game to do it.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
we're just gonna get to like some ultimate boss and die and we're like, did we save?
You haven't saved for 3 years.
Goes all the way back to the beginning.
I would give up on the game if that happened.
That was it, gang. We're done. We're not playing this game anymore. This is just a small amount of advice, but I hope this helps. Cool.
It didn't help me one bit.
Because the controls are a lie.
Well, I'm sure you can use those controls too.
Oh, no, I already tried. Chapter
Can't
1.
use them?
Calling. Yeah, WASD does not work.
Wow.
Yeah. And to open up the menu, it's not escape, it's X. And then to select stuff is Z, and it's just weird.
Panema Village. Ah! The chick I keep trying to call Cornelia.
Good afternoon, Vegeta. How are you?
Oh, I can't see anything. Hold on. It's loading. It is loading.
Oh, that's no bueno.
Oh, I can see the thing. It just... I felt better.
Oh, what's wrong?
It's nothing. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Anyway, my daddy wanted me to let you know that the chieftain's been looking for you. He says it's important.
Thanks, Cariella. I better go see him.
Wait, Vegeta. Aren't you forgetting something?
What? Am I?
You promised to play with me today, right? Dad.
Oh, she looks so sad. I'm so sorry.
Just wait till later on in the game. Oh.
Spoilers.
It's not even that big of a spoiler.
Spoilers.
You aren't going to play with me today, are you? You're just gonna go on another one of his missions like always.
Cariella, I'm the chieftain's daughter and the protector of this village. I don't have the time to be playing with you. I'm sorry that still is so rude.
Oh. Dot. Well, I'll just go back home and play upstairs.
Oh, my heart breaks.
By myself. As usual.
Oh, my heart breaks.
Every time. Like this if you cry every time.
Every team.
Every single time.
Poor girl. I'll make it up to her after I've seen the chieftain.
Okay. Now, do we want to read the bookshelves going clockwise around the town?
Clockwise.
Clockwise?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh shit. Okay.
I read this one. When the ethereal guardians combine their powers, they forge a world that they would call their own. This place would later be known to us as Transac. Luminex, the Lightbringer, conjured the magics that gave birth to the flora and fauna of the world, which eventually would lead to the birth of the demons, which are the people of this world, so I'm just going to call them people because it's easier for me to say, so hush. And Sonavux, the Songweaver, forged the land and soil we stand on today. It is thanks to him and his brother that we may call this beautiful world our home.
Seems legit. Do you have any upstairs thing I could take? No, just
nope.
a bed. I don't feel like talking to them. I'm not going to talk to them this time. Because I don't want to. He disappeared. Oh, wait. There's this guy. Gotta talk to him. Hey, bud. What was it talk?
Move along!
Oh.
That'll happen a lot.
Yeah.
Dot. My dwats are better.
You don't care.
Dwat. I feel like that character should be the one character in the entire game that's voiced by both of us.
Yes. Okay. The peoples. As one of the first and oldest races, the peoples now populate the entirety of the world of Transect. Boasting advanced intelligence and extraordinarily progressive abilities, they quickly asserted themselves as the dominant species of this world. But while their numbers are vast, they still hold allegiance to Luminex and Sonavox, the guardians of Transect and their creators. Okay, yeah, this is making way more sense now.
But we should totally still talk to that lady, because I like that lady.
I like that lady. I love my husband, but sometimes I just want to smack him in the head.
May I ask why?
Because he doesn't help around the house at all. All he does is just stand outside with his head in the clouds.
Valid point.
Wait. Is his head literally in the clouds?
I don't know, let's talk to him and ask. Well, maybe he's doing that for a reason.
Like what?
To get away from you?
And then she's just like, I don't care. Like, her face is just like, I don't care.
Excuse me.
Triple dot. Wait, was there something upstairs? I don't think there was. Just a bed. And a reminder that your husband doesn't like you, so he stands outside. And that you have more space on the table than you need. Hey, bud. The outside world of Transect is so beautiful. I wish I could stay here forever.
I'm not sure the outside world is all that it's cracked up to be. Have you ever actually been outside the village, Craig?
No. What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying. You'd be very surprised if you set foot out into the wilds, let alone the surrounding forest land.
And there's her smug look.
I know,
but
right?
She doesn't care. She's all smug, like, ha, I've been outside this village and you haven't. Screw.
Get wrecked, mate.
Fight me IRL. No, that's ability.
No. You have failed me.
Well, the game's lagging slightly. Vegeta. How are you?
I'm sorry, but this guy still was taking something he shouldn't be taking.
He's got those medicinal herbs.
I'm alright, David.
Hey, did you speak to Corellia a few minutes ago by any chance? She seemed very down when she came back.
I did, yeah. She wanted to play, but I told her that unfortunately I already had stuff I needed to do.
Liar.
Yeah, no, that is not what you said. You said that she was not worth your time.
Go play somewhere else, kid. I see. Let me see if I could call her down. Corellia, are you okay? Vegeta's here to see you.
Nah, bro.
Da. I think she's a little upset with you at the moment, so maybe it'd be best if you came back at another time.
Oh, okay.
And past the wife that didn't say a word to us.
We're not worth her time.
We're not.
I get to read this one.
Yeah.
After the abrupt end of the Guardians' wars at the hand of the Guardians, Luminex and Sonavok, the peoples and their creators made a pact. Ultimately, the land of Transek was split into two provinces, and the Lightbringer and Songweaver would control each one separately. Luminex would lead his supporters to a land called Luminia, while Sonavok would lead his followers towards the other province, which he would later call Sonovia.
So far, so good. The lore's actually making some sense.
Yeah, you know, it helps when you read that first book.
We were just like, what is this? This is stupid. Was there a book in the barracks?
I don't think so. If there was, we totally did not read it.
And then everything didn't make sense as a result. The Guardians Rage. Oh, we didn't read this one.
I don't think we did.
I don't remember the title, so... Alright. Near the end of the Guardians Wars, and Sonvox.
Maybe there was one in the barracks. Because it seems like we're missing a book.
Well, we'll check the barracks next, because it's like right below this building. There was a bookshelf in a different building, but this book had something completely different. Anyway. Crap.
Just start over.
At the end of the Guardian Wars, Luminex and Sonovox finally realized the extent of damage that the bloody feud was causing, and so they finally intervened. It became clear that being peaceful wasn't going to solve the problem, so instead, the two Guardians chose to stop the fighting by force. And it was all that day that the people learned the true terror of their wrath. Although no lives were lost, the seeds of fear were forever rooted deep within the people. Yeah, I don't remember reading that book. Okay, that's interesting. On the plus side, books seem to be solely on the first floor.
Yeah.
Okay, time to check out the barracks. 'Cause there may be more in there.
Like, I feel like we missed, like, well, why is the war a thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Nope, maybe there was one in there.
I'm gonna check the second floor. Nope. Okay, so... I don't know.
Well, I guess we just move on to the next house.
Well, that'd be this way. I gotta scratch my nose, it's itching. Okay, we'll go down here. Go into this house. Oh. I don't know who you are, ma'am, but I'm gonna read a random book off your bookshelf.
Nope, there's what we needed.
The Guardians War. Oh, it's all you.
When the people of old failed to resolve their differences, they waged a bloody war on each other to appease the Guardians. This era would be known to us later as the Guardian Wars, a period in Transec history that everyone now chooses to forget.
Okay, I actually understand the sentence now.
Right,
Okay, so
right.
it was called the Guardian Wars, and that's what it was known as in their history. And at this current time, they're trying to forget it happened.
They're just like, no, mm-mm.
It wasn't a thing. That's what it's actually saying. And
Yeah.
we're just like, this is stupid. That makes no sense.
We smart. It is not known what exactly started the war, but we do know that it did not end until the Guardians themselves intervened.
Finally, mind you.
Casually breaking into people's houses and not even talking to them.
Hey man, I'm just reading. Exercising my literary skills, don't mind me. Faith tested. I feel like we're starting to get out of order now.
Oh well.
As decades passed, the people of Transec began to chafe at the notion their world was created by two guardians, not by one alone. In the minds of some, there can only ever be one true creator. The other was then considered to be responsible for all this world's problems. Eventually, this led the people on a dark path filled with violence, hatred, and bloodshed. It would be long until the very history of this world changed forever.
Although you really can't change history.
So wait. Was that what led to the war?
I think that's what led to the war.
Okay, so they were just feuding over who really created the world and just like...
I think that house, maybe one of their houses, the last two houses.
Yeah.
Why didn't they let you just walk?
I don't care. She's irrelevant. It's your go.
Concerned over the impact the people could have on Transec, Luminac and Sonovix appeared before our early ancestors and spoke to them directly. Though in the past they were met with hostility, the sharp-minded people eventually laid down their arms and listened to the words of the ancient guardians. And to this day, the people still swear loyalty to both the Lightbringer and Songweaver, though this has led to some ethical complications. Like what?
I guess it could be like how back in the day it was wrong if like a white guy married an Indian woman or something like that. You know what I mean? A Native American. One of those type of things when they say it was ethical complications. Like if you believed in the Songweaver. I mean, not Songweaver.
Good job.
Sonovix?
Sonovix and Luminax or something. Luminax.
Yeah, those two just mingling and mixing and stuff like that. Like you're with the Luminax, but you end up marrying someone that's Sonovox. Something like that. Ethical complications or sort. Okay, so there's nothing in that building.
Wasn't there one other building? Like beside our house?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you have a bookshelf?
We were at our bookshelf though.
No, did this person have a bookshelf? That's what I asked.
I don't remember this book.
I don't either. I don't think we came here.
Luminax was the eldest of the two, embodying the aspects of order and democracy, respectively. He is responsible for the creation of magic. Sonovox was the youngest of the two, and embodied the aspects of chaos and anarchy. He is responsible for the creation of the physical world around us. Though chaos and order were initially believed to be contending opposites, the Guardians successfully synergized these forces to create the world we live in.
You cannot have order without chaos.
True. But would we notice if one was missing? That's our house.
Yeah, that's our house. I don't think we would know. Like, if order up and vanished, like if we had order to begin with and then it vanished, yes, I think we'd realize it was missing. But if we never had order, I don't think we would know. what chaos was. It would just be normal.
Yeah. Okay, so I skipped talking to these people because they were irrelevant.
Yeah, you only care for people who are relevant.
There was a second person in that room. Oh.
Yeah, whenever they stopped to check that room.
No, we just ran past.
I read both of these characters, didn't I? Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Welcome, Vegeta.
Vegeta.
I've been expecting you. You wanted to see me, Chieftain? Come now, there's no need for formalities. We're the only ones here. Alright. Well, what is it that you need of me, Father?
Vegeta, I am your father.
I'm glad you asked.
That's weird, he came from a different way.
Oh, that is. I've been getting reports from the guard that some of the villagers have been attacked just outside the village. Excuse me. But what's interesting is that neither the victims nor the guards could recall what the assailants looked like. Maybe it was just a pack of hungry jackdaws? It'd certainly be hard to see them in the middle of the night. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Snot. Snot. Either way, I'd like you to go out and investigate the matter. Talk to the lieutenant at the barracks. He'll make the arrangements for getting you prepared to enter the wilds. Of course, Father. Wait! I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to give you first before you left.
Is it an Xbox?
Yes, please. Here you go.
Do 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 do.
You received the Ring of Solitude. Like, he's hitting at something here. I don't know what he's hitting at, but he's hitting at something.
Hashtag dying alone with a house full of cats.
Yup. If they have cats. Wait, you just skipped my thing. What is this? Take a step back and try it on.
I forget sometimes. Dot, dot, dot.
Oh, looks so sad. What is this thing? Its name is Desalon, the Spirit of Solitude.
Desalon.
It'll help you with this task, and more importantly, keep you safe.
Dot, dot, dot.
It looks so sad.
Hug it.
I think that was his voice. Don't concern yourself about it, Vegeta. I want to call her Vita.
I just realized. Alright, you see that black space behind the helmet?
Yeah.
That's not hair.
I don't know what you thought.
Oh man, I'll have to find a way. Like,
You thought it was hair?
yeah, I thought it was like there was a helmet, and then behind all of that was just like hair. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. But now that I actually look at the picture, I realize he's just wearing a helmet. So it's a really weird helmet, considering that it covers up all of his face. It makes it so you can only see his eyes.
Well, maybe he doesn't have a face.
Just like how Vegeta doesn't have any eyes.
Yep. Call Desalon back into the ring. Alright. Desalon, return?
Desalon's officially a Pokemon. Dot, dot, dot.
Now, with that spirit by your side, hopefully you won't have to worry about any unpleasant surprises in the future. Thank you, Father. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take care, Vegeta. Vegeta.
Okay.
That should be like a rap.
Yes.
Vegeta. Alright. May the Guardians protect you.
There's a bookshelf.
Read his books.
Hey, Pops, don't mind me. Just gonna.
I'm reading the book.
Okay.
There's a book here. Tenarch's Diary. Vita. Would you like?
His name's Tenarch. Huh.
Yes.
Wait, who read last?
I don't remember, but I want to read this one because I like this one.
Fine.
It feels like almost an eternity has passed since the day I first met Vita. It wasn't pleasant, however, as she was just a baby surrounded by... What? Vita! What are you doing? Put that down! But I was just... No! Okay, sorry.
Just gonna casually try again.
Vita, I already asked you to leave that alone. Don't make me ask again. Aren't you supposed to be investigating attacks in the wilds?
Aren't you supposed to be having him? He has weird shoes.
Really, there's something up with Vita and her father.
Hashtag adopted.
I mean, I could totally see the family resemblance, but now I'm questioning my entire life.
Are you really my father? Yeah. I wonder if they do have anything relevant to say.
Well, we won't know them because you'll never talk to them.
That is true, and I don't plan on talking to them. Oh man. Alright, so we are like 31 minutes deep, so we're gonna end the episode here.
Alright.
And do a second episode at some point in time. Yeah.
Hopefully soon, because man, I love this game.
Yeah, this game's pretty epic. But we haven't even gotten to like the crazier parts.
I know,
and
right?
After that, we're just gonna be clueless as to you guys, because
this was pretty much just establishing lore in this episode.
Yeah. Which actually now makes sense, considering we read the first book in Vegeta's house.
Yeah, that might have been useful last time.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'll see you all on the next episode of Blink.